everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Charlene. It is a very warm September day. I think it's around the 18th today, and my peppers are just starting to ripen. They started about a week or so ago, and so I'm going to make what I'm hoping to make, I should say, two recipes from the Bernardin Complete Book of Home Preservations. So I think it was this one, yeah, just doing pickled hot peppers, and there's a hot pickle mix. They're on page 316 and 319. So I'm really hoping to be able to make both of these today, but it's just been one of those days where everything that can go wrong has gone wrong today. So I'm hoping that this works out. We have got banana peppers. They were supposed to be hot banana peppers, but I looked at the package and they're not. They're the sweet banana peppers, but they will still work. We have serrano peppers, chili peppers, jalapeno peppers, and these are just more chili peppers that I had refrigerated. And then I do have a couple of just bell peppers. Some of these I knocked off by accident, so I'm going to try to use those up. Anyways, I'm going to start chopping these. I got gloves for the hot peppers. So I also have to cut up a bunch of different vegetables. So the one recipe is just the serrano, jalapeno, and banana peppers, and the other one has cucumbers, cauliflower, bell peppers, and some carrots. So I'm going to get cutting all of those. So just looking at these serrano peppers, and they look really good. I think I'm going to seed save from these ones. So I usually just put like a plate on my table and I let these dry for like a week or so. I make sure they're completely dry. Well, these are supposed to be cut in rings, right? So let me see if this... Oopsies. We love to put hot pepper rings on our pizza. We love to put them, we make this pork on a bun recipe. Actually, I should do a video on that one. Anyways, the pork on the bun recipe. What else do we put this on? Something else, I can't remember. Anyway, there's going to be some seeds in here, which is going to be just fine. I don't want too many because I don't want to, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll take out as what I can. So this one recipe calls for 6, 10, 11 cups of peppers in total. So I'm really hoping that I have enough. I do have more in the garden, like a lot more at different stages that I can definitely still go grab some more. These were just the ones that were like the most that were red. But the banana peppers and stuff, there's still a lot of them that are in between the yellow and orange stage. are hard to do with these gloves on. I've never had one of these. I kind of want to try to see how hot this is. I'm just going to try the serrano pepper. This is the first time I ever grew it, and it's supposed to be pretty hot. Just curious. There's a little bit of heat, but it's not super hot. I thought it would have been way hotter. Okay. So I've tried the tip of it. Okay, that one is hotter. It's the same pepper, but near the tip of it is where I tried it at first, like the bottom. Not very hot, but the more to the top was definitely hotter. Not like I'm gonna choke or anything, but okay, that's good. Oh, and the other thing my husband used this for, just the other day he went to a barbecue with some coworkers, and he opened a can of lupini beans. He put some of our ground up pepper sauce that we make, the homemade pepper sauce, and then he put some of these in there, and I think some salt, and mixed it around. I don't know if that's like a European thing or not, but it's not my cup of tea personally, but they seem to enjoy it. Okay, that took a while. So I've got the peppers cut up for both recipes. So for the just hot peppers, that's this bowl. And for the hot pickle mix is this bowl of only the peppers. I've just reread the instructions, and for the hot pickled mix, I have to mix all of the vegetables, and then it has to sit for an hour, which I missed reading that step. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I have to cut up some carrots, and I have to cut up some cauliflower as well. So I am going to get on that. Oh, one thing first. Where's my... I did seed save, so from 4 different peppers. So I would just take what I had and I'd write cayenne pepper. It was cayenne pepper, not chili peppers, that I had misspoken earlier. And I've got jalapenos. So these are going to sit on my my table for probably about 2 weeks before they're dry, and then I'll pick out all the red stuff out of there. And then I have some serrano peppers, and these are banana peppers. And the banana peppers, actually I tried, even though the package says sweet, they do have a little bit of warmth to them. They're not hot by any means, but they do have a warmth to them. So I'm going to put this stuff away, clean up, and I'll start with the carrots and the cauliflower. Okay, I've got the carrots, peppers. There is 4 cups of cucumbers. It called for pickling cucumbers. I didn't have it, but so I used those long English cucumbers. I'm hoping they will hold up. A cup of those small, what are those called? Onions, pearl onions. And got some cauliflower. And there's also a couple of jalapenos, but they don't go in this part. And we are going to add 7 cups of water to this large bowl. With 2/3 cups of pickling salt. Excuse me. The hot peppers sometimes get you coughing. I'm just going to mix this and flatten it a bit. And then I'm going to pour the salt water over this mixture, and then it sits for an hour. Just at room temperature, it doesn't have to go in the fridge or anything. Okay. And I will just push this over here while we start the next one. Okay, that is for this one, so we'll put that over here so don't accidentally use it. Okay, so that has to sit an hour, so actually, maybe I'll put a timer on my phone. Okay, timer set for that. So in this one, for the pickled hot peppers, we've got hot banana peppers, jalapeno, and serrano. Now in mine, I made sure the amount of cups were correct, but I might have had a little more of one and less of the other due to whatever I had in the garden. So, but and I also had a few, not chili peppers, cayenne peppers in here, but I accounted for it in the measurement. So now I have the jars in there. This one recipe calls that it is 5 pint-sized jars. So I have jars already in the water bath canner heating up. Just gonna mix up all these peppers, so. Okay, so we're going to use 6 cups of vinegar. Water, and garlic. So we're going to let this come to a boil, and then we're going to reduce the heat and let it gently boil for 5 more minutes. Okay, it says 5 pint jars, okay. Okay. Oh, that's strong. Okay. Got my clean lids. So we are going to put, I'm going to put these, the pickle crisp in each jar. It's 1/8 teaspoon, just so I don't forget. I sometimes forget to do that, and then I have to open the jars again, and I remember partway through. Okay, just so I don't forget that. Take bubbler. So now we're going to fill the jars up first with the hot peppers. That's why mixing them good is just so that get a bit of everything per jar. Now we have to debubble it. I'm just using a wooden skewer. And then these, yeah, this is a little full. These are gonna go into the water bath, which is already going for 10 minutes. Okay, that one is actually good. That one has a little bit much. Okay, that's perfect. Good. Now we're going to wipe off the edges. I'm going to put these on. Just finger tight. It smells good in here with the vinegar and everything. Oh. Oh, okay, that one turned upside down. I'll use a different one. Perfect. I always put a few extra jars in just in case. So these two were not needed. Okay, so the timer has gone off. So now we are going to empty the liquid from the hot pepper mix. Looks really yummy. Look at this. Okay, doesn't that look yummy? So we're just going to rinse this, dump the water, and then we're going to rinse it with cold water. Then we're just going to let that water drain. This looks so good. Okay, so I have got 8.5 cups of vinegar, 1.5 cups of water, some garlic, and sugar. So I'm going to put this on the stove and heat it through until the sugar is dissolved, and then I'm going to let it lightly boil until the whole flavor of the garlic gets through, so probably roughly 15 minutes, and then we'll finish after that. Oh, I was going to say it calls for horseradish. I don't like horseradish, and as far as I know, none of my family do, so I'm going to just omit that ingredient. It's not going to affect, it's only going to affect the taste. It's not going to affect the safety of the recipe. Okay, I guess I forgot to press record. Anyways, I took the hot jars out of the oven and I started to fill them with the vegetable mixture. You're supposed to do it almost like the other recipe. Pack it down and ½ inch from the top. We've got those jalapenos we've halved earlier. You can put anywhere from 1 to 3 in here. And I guess a couple are gonna have 2. I do have extra vegetables. It's called that this is to make 6 pints, but I have enough for 1 more. So I think I'm gonna grab 1 more jar. Okay, do you have to go outside? Oh. Okay. So I just put boiling water, tap water, really hot tap water, to get that at least a little bit warmer, because I didn't put an extra one even in this time. Oh yeah, and then I'll take one of these jalapenos from the other jar that had 2. And I'll just be packing this in. Yeah, it definitely made a full extra one. Maybe even I could have used 1 more even, so. Maybe I'll be able to pack in a couple more as I put the water in. So we also need pickling crisp. This is optional, but for this size jar, the 500 milliliters, it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. So we'll put that in. And it's going to be the same, 10 minutes at a roiling. Make sure it's at a rolling boil and then start 10 minutes. There we go. Okay, got my mixer. The vinegar just kind of hit me when I was right above it. So it's, again, the liquid is 1/2 inch from the top. And again, we're going to debubble to get little air pockets in the side, or all the way through, I guess. Oh, wow. My eyes are sensitive with all the vinegar today. And hot peppers too, my goodness. Oops, let's move that there a bit. Oops. Don't want to waste any of these. There's not too much left over anyways. Okay. So now we can, oh, napkin to wipe that down. Okay, same process. Wipe the lids really well, or the rims, I'm sorry, and clean lids with a vinegar choke shoot. Wait till it's at a rolling boil and then 10 minutes. Okay, so everything is done. We got 5 jars of the hot pepper rings, and then we got 7 jars of the mixed hot peppers. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.